Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. We just talked to Rosine in here and everything, so all we gotta do now is work on our quest assignments. So, first thing we're gonna do is, I think that Munch No More quest. It's been a little while since I played, so we are going to have to check. Yeah, so we're gonna do this one first. East Celtic Highway. Oh, right, okay. Which way's the east? This way. Again, I always get turned around in Celtic. I don't know why. So, we've already battle scoped all of these creatures. I think the monster we're looking for is on East Celtic Highway 2. So that is where we are going to head. Or maybe it's the farm? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Celtic Highway 2.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
You probably could. Yeah, Celtic Highway 2. I don't think we've done Celtic Highway 2. Well, have we? No, we haven't. Ooh.
Now's our chance. Ready to go.
Alright. I don't know if we've actually battle scoped all of these yet, so...
Ready to go.
When in doubt, battle scope. King Dragonfly, a large dragonfly monster that flies around near fields, expels venomous liquids from an organ in its body.
Here I go. Huh.
Acerbic Tamartian? I don't know. A living acerbic tomato born from a sudden mutation. Its juices are bitter enough to make you go insane.
Leave this to me. Take this. I'm up. My turn.
I know it doesn't really matter for, wow, he missed. It did a point of damage, guys. Holy crap, I'm impressed.
Phew. Well, that's that.
Oh, man. Right, so, I don't know about y'all, but it's pretty loud for me. Which doesn't really matter, because in editing, that'll be fixed. So I'm just gonna, stick with it for now, so we don't have weird... If I, like, turn the volume down now, then I think it's gonna mess with the, YouTube algorithm stuff. Zwardar, a ferocious bird of prey, pulls prey upwards with a whirlwind, then catches it in sharp talons. I feel like we battle scoped that one already. Ooh, we got a death blow on that one. Hell yeah.
Take this.
Good job, Machias. As you can see, we have switched back to Rain's normal outfit. I'm not trying to be too... What is it? Auspicious? The opposite of conspicuous? I don't know. This way will take us through North Kreutzen Highway all the way to Brehard. We can't go too far out right now, so let's turn back. Okay, we'll turn back. If we have to... There should be a couple, yeah, so there's one here. I feel like I battle scoped all of these already.
Let's get him.
I just don't know, so we're just gonna redo all of the battle scopes. For this part, at least. Ripper Squirrel. An adorable but deadly monster with sharp talon. Its spin attack is incredibly dangerous.
Right.
While we're doing all this mindless attacking stuff, I am planning on kicking off at some point here a series of videos for the Trails universe that focus just on the lore of the Trails universe. So, for those of you that are trying to jump into the game, or into the series rather, at a later point, like say you wanted to start with the Cold Steel games and just skip the Liberal and Crossbell arcs, then, you know, that's perfectly fine. Like, it's fine to start the series wherever you want. But maybe you don't want to go back and play the older games that aren't as visually pretty. So, what I'm planning on doing is a series of videos that will cover the timeline.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
As well as do an overview of all of the factions and important characters and such like that. That series will be spoilers. So just be warned on that now. I'm gonna have a, I'll do a thing at the beginning of each of those videos saying that there will be spoilers. But for people that just want to get into certain games, I feel like it would be, I haven't seen any videos on YouTube that actually cover like all of the nitty-gritty tiny things that happen in the timeline, or putting everything even into a linear timeline so you can go and reference it and be like, okay, so this happened this year and that happened that year, so this game is taking place after all of this or before all of this, etc. So that'll be coming up. The videos are going to take a lot longer to post because I have to do the video part myself. I can't just record gameplay. So it's going to take a while, but I think it'll be worth it.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Ready to go.
This is a tough one.
Here you go.
Giant Crop Muncher. A monster that munches crops with its minions at night. Carries nutritious fruits to heal and strengthen
Here I
itself.
go!
And just to be safe, we'll do these guys too. So yeah, if there are any tidbits, events,
Leave this to
groups,
me.
anything like that that you would like to have covered from any of the games, just let me know,
This one's just for you.
and I'll
Enjoy.
get to those earlier.
They're off balance.
Got you!
I'll get to those ones earlier.
Ready to go.
But that is the plan regardless.
Fire.
Ow.
Dare you.
Let's move!
Sit.
Now's our chance!
You're mine.
You're finished!
And not a scratch on me.
Impressive work!
Defeated the quest monster. Phew, there we go. Good job. Now we just have to report back to the market manager. Should we head back now, Reed? We'll report later. Well, we could, but it's not like we're in any rush. Let's just head back later. I should have just had it teleport us over there. What am I doing? I'm gonna take a second here to actually turn this down a little bit. That was just too loud. Way too loud. Give myself a headache if I keep that up. Anyway, yeah, so I've seen a lot of videos, or a few channels rather, on YouTube that cover things like The Lord of the Rings. Like there's, I think it's Nerd of the Rings is the channel, that will go over like the entire travels of a certain character. Like it'll go from the beginning of when we know they popped up in the Lord of the Rings universe to when they died or went back to Valinor or whatever. So I was thinking of doing something similar to that. Like, I could do a video that just kind of overviews Reen's travels throughout the entire story that we know. Or some of the side characters, especially with the anime that's going to be coming out. Which should be airing, I think, I want to say January 2023, but I might be wrong about that. But the anime is going to be covering certain events that we will get to at some point here. We're going to turn in this quest because I decided not to teleport, so... Oh, I see you've taken care of that monster for me. You have my thanks. Here's your reward, too. Received detection. Thank you very much. We'll make good use of it. Quest, Munch No More completed. Is that... Who's that? Oh, that's Lizzie. What's Lizzie doing at the train station? Phew, managed to make it in time. There aren't too many trains running these days, so I really can't afford to miss one. I even got to see Otto on the way here, too. So now I can leave without regrets. I wonder where she's going. Does she not live in Keldic? Interesting. Anyway, next quest, we gotta go talk to Father Zerbal. Oh, hello there. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? The market manager mentioned that the church has been lacking in medical herbs lately. We'd like to see if we could help out in any way. Really? That's very kind of you all. Now that I look at you all closely, I could swear we've met before. No, I must be imagining things. My apologies. Regardless, I would very much like to take you up on your offer. Yes, of course. What kind of herbs are you looking for exactly? They're called healing herbs. Well, not exactly rare. I've been burning through my supplies of late. Obtaining even just one would be a great help. Healing herb. Got it. Where have I heard that name before? We'll do what we can to find some for you. I'd say the Grand Market's as good a place as any to start a search. That's true. With so many stores, there's bound to be one that has it in stock. Thank you very much. I'll await your return. Quest! Herbal remedies started. To the market. Which is this. Down here. It should have... Yeah, so we gotta talk to this guy. Should be Flint. Yes. Hey, he's on the east side of the Celtic market, so does that make him Flint Eastwood? Ha ha ha. Welcome! You looking for something in particular? You wouldn't happen to have any healing herbs, would you? We're all out, unfortunately. They're sold out, but we were told they're fairly common. Under normal circumstances, yes, but the demand for them has increased dramatically due to the war. The same applies to most other medicinal herbs too, seeing as how the trains aren't running as usual. In fact, it's become such an issue that I'm struggling to maintain a proper schedule for this store. Oh wow, I hadn't realized the situation was that bad. This complicates things. A little early to be giving up now, don't you think? Healing herbs used to be standard household items, right? So the fact that they aren't uncommon, means they might grow somewhere nearby. Would you happen to know where they might be found, sir? Well, I could have sworn they grow somewhere not too far from here. Oh, I remember. It was the Lunaria Nature Park. Don't exactly grow in large quantities, though. This is close. Oh, that is close. And convenient at that. Talk about coincidence. It's been closed down temporarily due to the war, but maybe the park ranger can help you out. Johnson's his name. I saw him leave town not too long ago, so he may already be at the park. Really? I remember him. He must have gotten his job back after we busted those fake rangers earlier in the year. That's some good news. Understood. We'll check out the park. Thank you for your time. We trekking back to Lunaria now? Then let's head over to the Western Highway exit. Right. So, guy that I already forgot the name of, but he was the guy that was drunk. Right here? Yeah. Over here somewhere. He was sitting on the side, all drunk and depressed, having been fired from his job. Can't really blame the guy though. I mean, being fired from your job out of the blue with no explanation, that'd be pretty rough. I'm sure a lot of people with COVID knows what that's like. Who knew a pandemic would cause so much issue? Hey, there he is. Johnson, right, that was his name. It's good to see you again, Johnson. Hold on, I remember you. Weren't you one of the students who helped resolve the thefts in the Grand Market earlier in the year? Haha, that's right. I'm glad to see that you ended up being able to get your job back. Thanks. Looking back, I'm pretty ashamed of how I was behaving at the time. But thanks to the market manager putting in a good word for me, I was able to get my old life back. Or, well, I got my job back. But the park itself has been dead quiet since the war broke out. All the job actually involves these days is doing repairs in this area out front. I'm sorry to hear that. For Johnson, anyway. It's good for us, seeing as it lowers the chance Valimar is going to be found. True enough. We should be okay for a while. But there's no guarantee that'll be the case forever. Indeed. We can't afford to leave him there for longer than we have to. Reen asked Johnson if he had any idea where they could find a healing herb. A healing herb, huh? Yeah, I've seen those in the park before. This isn't really their season, so I can't see there being too many, but you should be able to find a few. I'd show you where to look, but the monsters in there are more dangerous than usual. Sorry I can't be more helpful. Oh, not at all. You've been more than helpful enough already. We're used to handling monsters, so we should be able to take it from here. Yeah, you definitely look like you know what you're doing. Anyway, they grow in the shade around areas with lots of nutrients in the soil. Focus your search around tree roots. Thanks, we'll get right to that. I don't remember how many we need. It doesn't tell us. Maybe we only need one batch? We have already battle scoped all of these.
Monster on, are we?
Nah, we already battle scoped it, and it's not like we can pick any levels up. Seems how we are max. We're swole, fam. We're swole. Yeah. Yeah, I just said that. It took a minute for me to process. Oh, yeah. Obtained healing herb. There we go, finally found one. Definitely smells like something with medicinal properties, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure we've come across this herb before, haven't we? Oh, that's it. It was when we were helping Eustace's uncle. His mother used it in a recipe of hers. That brings back memories. Bad ones, of course. The less I have to think about that pompous fool, the better. No need to hide it. We know you're just as worried about Prince Charming as Reen is. No, I'm not. Knock it off. We need to get a move on. You want to go straight back to hand that over, Reen? Yes! Uno momento. Okay, yeah. We want to turn it in. Ah, welcome back. Were you able to find an herb for me? I'm happy to say we did. Reen handed over healing herb to Father's Herbal. Goodness, this seems as fresh as it is potent. You have my thanks. I'm glad we could help. I hope it will be helpful in your work caring for those affected by this war. You really are upstanding youngsters. Ah yes, here, please take these. Receive Tira Balm ×2. Received Celestial Balm ×2. Though you may meet with difficult times, always remember that Adios is with you. The goddess rewards those who persevere in the face of great adversity. I wish you all luck in the future. Thank you, Father. He's right. We still have a lot of work ahead of us. That we do. Speaking of which, I think it's probably about time we're headed back. Oh, to hear Elliot and Fee's report? Good point. Okay, back to the windmill for us. Quest herbal weapon. herbal remedies completed. And that's on the East Highway, right? For the windmill? Yeah. All the way back here. Oh, we got hung up on a tree. Whoops. I thought I could 50 there. Eh. Yeah. We've still got some time until the call from Elliot and Fee. Should I stay here and wait for it? Yes. Yes, we want to wait for it. We might as well stay here and wait for the next update. Do any of you guys want some coffee, by the way? I found some pretty good beans at the Grand Market. Sounds like just what I need. You can brew some even here? You must be a man who knows his coffee. I'll have milk, thanks. They took a seat and enjoyed their coffee while waiting. And eventually the time came for Elliot and Fee to report in. Exclamations!
Testing. Beginning periodic update. This is Elliot. Do you read me, Machias?
This is Machias. Yeah, the signal's perfectly clear. Fee's nearby too, right? How's everything on your end?
We've surveyed the area around the Twin Dragons Bridge as best we could. As we expected, their defense is airtight.
To pass through, you need a permit from either the Kreutzen Provincial Army or the Noble Alliance. Civilians and merchants don't stand a chance right now. This isn't gonna be easy, no matter how you slice it.
All right then. Sounds like we'll need to devise a plan. Oh, and by the way, I have some good news for the two of you.
Huh?
Can you hear me, you two?
It can't be. Is that you, Reen?
Is that really you? You're not pulling our leg, are you, Machias?
Oh, that'd be rude.
Ouch. I'm not that much of a jerk.
Nope, it's really me. I met up with them not too long ago. And you remember Toval the Bracer, right? He and Celine are with me too.
Hello again, you two.
Yo, long time no speak.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This isn't a dream, is it? Ow!
Nope, it's real.
If you're gonna pinch someone to check, pinch yourself.
Come on, stop messing around.
You two are the same as ever.
Anyway, we're really happy that you're all right. You're in that windmill now, right? Is there any way we can meet up?
That was what we were planning on discussing with you, actually.
We'd like to come over to you. Do you have a safe place in mind that we could use as a meeting point?
How about Point D in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge? It's not visible from the surrounding area, so the Provincial Army shouldn't notice us if we meet there.
Point D was the one on the outer edge of East Celtic Highway, right? All right, that should be fine. We'll head over there right away.
Okay, we'll head out too.
Well, see you later. Over.
A touching reunion. Elliot Craig. And we get to see Fee's interesting outfit. Fee Clausel.
Oh, thank goodness Reen's okay. Thank you so much, Adios. Weird that he's with Toval, though. I get Celine being there, but why a bracer?
We'll just have to ask once we see them. But the most important part is he's okay. Feels like we're finally making some real progress.
Yeah, agreed. Anyway, let's get going. I can't wait to see Reen again.
Same here.
What does she see?
Fee? What's wrong?
Go on ahead. I'll catch up. There's something I need to check first.
Let's make our way over to Point D. It's along the highway across the stream. No problem. We're gonna need to stay sharp if it's near Twin Dragons Bridge, though. That's certainly true. The Provincial Army could spot us while we're out in the open at any time. We'll be counting on you to show us the way, Machias. Just leave it to me. We've wasted enough time. Let's get going. You can now travel to East Celtic Highway 3 from the eastern edge of Celtic Highway 2. East Celtic Highway 2. I'm pretty sure that's that bridge that it didn't let me go under at the very beginning of the video. Pretty sure.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Yes, we've been over this, Reen. Yeah, pretty sure that's where it is.
There's the Transcontinental Railroad. We're not too far off from Bereahard.
Yeah, I hope Eustace is safe.
Yeah. So do I.
Wow. Oh. Maybe it's the other. Maybe it's this one. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. Right.
This way leads to the bridge, right?
Yeah, it's not that far now.
No, it's not.
I'll let you know when we need to turn.
Now's our chance.
When we have new
Let's get 'em.
beasties.
I'm up!
Axe bird. Small land bird with a head shaped like an axe. While not suited for attacking, it lets it use powerful
My
arts.
turn.
Ha! Leave this to me! Ah!
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it.
That's it for today. Yeah. Right. Oh. It's what would you call this?
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
You can't mix cat and bat because it would just be cat or bat. Flying feline! A winged feline monster relentlessly pursues its prey, attacking with kicks from
My
above.
turn.
Sit! Right! Eat that! Now's our chance!
Got you.
The flying kung fu feline, basically. One thing that they stopped doing that they did in, I don't know if they did it in the Crossbow arc, but they did in the Liberal arc, is you can try to open chests a second time and it gives you like a little joke. Like, you opened the chest and you found emptiness. Things like that. It's pretty fun.
Okay, take a left here.
Right.
This is our point D then.
Hey, get back here. Get back. Get back here.
Let's get him! Sure thing.
Battle scope. Eerie bug. An arthropod monster with an eerily glowing sac on its back full of venom. Its sac can explode.
Right! Eat that!
Nice. We're gonna double check to make sure there wasn't a monster that I missed over here. I think it was just one of those axe birds or whatever. Yeah, I think it was just one of the axe birds. I don't think we can go farther this way. Yeah, it's as far as we can go. This way leads to the Twin Dragons Bridge, one of the Provincial Army's most important strongholds. We'd better turn back then. We still haven't met with Elliot and Fee. Indeed, let's go to point D first. Right.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Stay calm. We can get through this.
Sure thing.
Man, I gotta waste a 0 arts. That's depressing. Scary dinosaur. A ferocious lizard monster releases sound waves by vibrating its dorsal fin and crushes prey with its
My
teeth.
turn. Ha!
Sounds brutal.
Leave this to me. Take.
Bear mole. A small but ferocious bear monster. The club it carries came from a carefully chosen tree for extra hardness.
Ready to go.
Oh, 1 point of damage.
Sure thing.
Good job, team. We came from that way, so we want to go this way. And we're going to come out and take the view in right here. I believe that is Lunaria Nature Park. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. Anyway, this is where we're going to end this episode. Next time we will meet up with Fee and Elliot and see what they have to say. So until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.